What's up, everyone? William H here. Thank you for clicking on my video. And today, I wanted to share with you guys what a DSP for Amazon is. For those of you who don't know, I deliver packages for Amazon. And before I get into it, guys, don't forget to subscribe, and like my video. And let's continue, guys. So, what is a DSP, guys? I'm gonna keep this short and simple for you guys, for you to understand, right? So, a DSP, by definition, stands for Delivery Service Partners. And basically what it is a company within a company, right? So, Amazon has a platform where they sell products, and those products have to be shipped to your front doorsteps, right? And how do they do that, guys? Is that Amazon has their own set of drivers, right, that are directly employed from Amazon, right? And Amazon has DSPs, Delivery Service Partners, right? So according to Amazon.com, Amazon has about 2,500 DSPs throughout 10 countries, right? So that's a lot, guys, if you ask me. And every DSP has to establish their own LLC, right? It's their own, it's basically a company, guys. And within every DSP, they have their own set of drivers. They're managed differently, and like they get a certain amount of routes depending on how good the DSP is. And from personal experience, guys, my DSP, we have about 60 drivers, 60 to 70 drivers, right? And it could be more because we've been hiring a lot lately. And the next DSP could have up to 100 drivers. And the following DSP could have 120 drivers. And then the next DSP could have as little as 40 drivers, guys. It all depends. And every DSP is managed differently, guys. What do I mean by that is that from my personal experience, my DSP pays us per hour. So if I put in 6 hours, I get paid 6 hours. If I put in 8 hours, I'm gonna get paid 8 hours, right? And from what I hear from other drivers that are in different DSPs, they get paid 10 hours regardless. If they only work 7 hours, they still get their full 10 hours. And if they only work 9 hours, they still get paid their 10 hours, right? They get paid per day. And that's pretty cool if you ask me. And every DSP has little systems that they have, right? So, like I said, from personal experience, my DSP, we do this little thing called a stand-up meeting. A stand-up meeting is a meeting before every shift starts. Basically, they go over the DSP status. So let's say a couple of drivers have been speeding. They talk to us. They like, hey, some of you guys have been speeding. Please bring it down. Don't speed too much, or don't pass stop signs and stuff like that, right? Make sure you call your customers. And yeah, basically refreshes us over the things that we have to do every single day. And every DSP is different. Maybe the next DSP, they text certain things like, hey, don't be passing stop signs, don't be texting and driving, or things like that, right? And why would Amazon do this, right? You're probably asking, like, William, why is Amazon doing this, right? So you guys have to understand that Amazon, they have millions and millions and millions of orders that go through, millions of packages that have to be delivered, guys. And the more drivers they have, the more packages they're able to deliver, right? The more DSPs there are, the more drivers there are to deliver the packages. And if you ask me, guys, it's a pretty smart thing to do. Let's say a citizen gets into a car accident with a delivery driver, right? and let's say that delivery driver is under the DSP name ABC, right? Which is hypothetical, right? We're just using this as a example. Let's say they get into a car accident and that citizen is like, hey, why did you run into me, blah blah blah, I'm gonna sue you. And the driver's like, okay. And they exchange information, guys, and that citizen has the right to sue the driver's employer. The driver's employer is the DSP that they're working for. They cannot sue Amazon because Amazon did not hire that driver. The DSP did, right? So it takes the liability off of Amazon. And if you ask me, guys, it's a pretty smart thing to do, right? And Amazon actually gives incentives for people to start their own DSP, right? If you go on Amazon.com, you go under DSP, they tell you the qualifications that you need for you to get into the program, right? They give incentives such as a $10,000 grant, once you're approved, and they give you up to 20 to 40 vans, branded vans, right, that Amazon leases to you. And you might ask, but like, what about the Amazon drivers that are driving around in white vans? Good question. So like I said, 20 to 40 vans that are leased to you directly by Amazon. But let's say a DSP gets up to 60 routes. There's 20 routes that still have to be delivered. So what the DSP does is that they rent other vans, such as Fords, Rams, Dodges, you name it. They have to rent those vans out in order for them to deliver the baggages. And that explains why you see a lot of drivers, I'm pretty sure if you guys seen them, drivers that have white big vans and they have an Amazon vest. That's the reason why, guys, because the DSPs needed more vans to deliver the packages, right? And yeah, guys, that's my quick little spill. Let me know how your DSP works. Let me know how it's managed. Let me know where you guys from, and subscribe and like my video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.